Happy birthday to Duchess. Happy birthday to you. I'm messing some up. Happy birthday, dear Duchess. Now you 1 years old, girl. Yeah. Yeah. She looking at me because it's time to eat. Look at her. It's time to eat, y'all. Time to eat, y'all. Y'all give me a second. Gang, gang, muscle up. Gang, gang, GSP. Gang, gang, GSP. Gang, gang. Welcome to GSP Riding, I'm riding. 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 Beam up. Gang, gang, muscle up. Gang, gang, GSP. Gang, gang, GSP. Gang, gang. Welcome to GSP Riding, I'm riding. 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 We got that Serbian blood, this drivers that wet cause I come from the mud. You know. What's up, GSP fam? Out here with the gang. Definitely out here with the gang. Wet day. Super wet. Hey, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure you subscribe, man. We're trying to get up there. We're trying to get up there. So, a couple controversial things to talk about today. The first thing. People always talking about where dogs should be, let me start by saying I breed my dogs and I want my dogs to be in somebody's house, especially if it's a pet home. Be in somebody's house, protect that house, protect that family. I raise the mannership, as you can see, the temperament of dogs that can be in the house, Also, a customer asked me about drooling. I also prefer dogs, to drool less. Rottweilers tend to drool a little bit, So how you can manage that is not having dogs with weak jaws, You don't want to have a weak jaw dog. So I got tight jaw dogs. Of course, Draco is my tightest jaw, So that's the purpose. That's literally the purpose of Draco, because I want my future brand to be on dogs that drool less than the typical Rottie. Some people, they breed Rotties that drool a lot, And like I said, I would prefer my pet dogs to be in someone's house, or my even breeder dogs. I mean, if you have a home or something you want to, if it's inside, so you need the right temperament, drool. And the last thing is shedding. Like, these dogs has great fur, y'all. Look at this. It's shedding season. It's shedding season. As you can see, minimal shed to no shed. And that's a testament. Just good lines, but also it's nature versus nurture, you guys. So they grew up here. South Carolina temperature is pretty average. I would say I think the annual average like 65 here. Now if I take you over there to Ibra, she sheds. She's shedding her winter coat now and going into her summer coat, but it's not like crazy because I've seen crazy. Paulo used to be crazy, but it's heavier than theirs. And I think it's because she's originated from Serbia. And Serbia, this is for you guys that like those, European dogs. Whatever. Keep in mind of the temperature. If you get them and they're born there. Of course, you can breed them, and the other dogs, you can breed better shedding qualities over time. But she's from Serbia, so she sheds more because she grows more hair during the winter time because it's colder in Serbia. Colder. It's like, I think it's like 50, 53 annual average. It's like, 11 degrees colder. And then, people talk about German dogs. Well, German is like, I think it's like 47, Romania, 45. We talking some pretty cold temperatures over there, where we importing these dogs from. But, like I say, quality speaks for itself. And these dogs, I did Drake. Let's do Duchess. Minimal. Minimal. That's the type of dogs I want. I keep my dogs outside. But these are breeder stock, and we do outside activities, and we out here running the thing. Clearly they're tearing up my grass, so I'm gonna have to work on that when this grass grows back. But yeah, All right, and that's one thing, you know. So those three things are what I'm trying to scientifically mix into my matches that I'm doing. Y'all know, everybody that's been watching know I have a recipe, you know, so I can't follow up people's recipes. That's why, and a couple of you guys have reached out for like studying. And I do stud. I will stud. Draco is available. He's you know, in the middle of his testing. He'll get his hip and elbows back. JLPP already clear. Matter of fact, all three of those JLPPs clear. I guess, but most important, you know, if you want to use Draco for a stud, he's clear on that, waiting on hips and elbows. Back to what I was saying. So people were reaching out, you know, and you know, hey, I think about like a pup back deal. See, I can't do pup back deals because I don't want a pup. Like I guess I could, you know, attempt to get it and then sell it, but that's a waste of time when you can just sell it yourself and then, you know, just sell your own puppy, man. That way you can just give me what I want. You can sell the puppy for 3 times as much. I'm pretty sure. So come on, give me that. Because I have a specific recipe. Unless your dog is in that recipe, well, it could be. It could be a rare chance that your female that you want to breed my dog with is in that. If that's the case, and we're good, we make it talk business, you know. I have to send me the pedigree, and over there, and a couple people I asked, you know, you sent your pedigree, and I was like, man, yeah, none of them dogs match what I'm looking for, you know. 'Cause I'm not really looking for any outcrosses, you know. Too early in the game to be looking for outcrosses. So, and then you guys, you know, puppy wise, all the puppies, my next 2 or 3 puppies are gonna come from me. So next puppies in my yard gonna come from me, cause I purchased all 3 of these dogs with a purpose. I'm not one of those breeders that you know, just want to buy some quality dogs, have puppies, and then, you know, sell those puppies. No, I'm creating a line here. I got a vision in mind that incorporates the, you know, temperament, all the 3 things that I said earlier, and a couple other things. Can't give y'all all the juice, but just know it's a little bit of everything. Athleticism, you know, everybody got a little bit in the bag that I'm looking for, getting all that together. So I can't, you know, I'm keeping at least 1 puppy for each litter, cause so that should let you know what I believe in the product. So if you purchase a puppy for me, just let you know I already believe in my product, cause I'm getting them. I'm taking a puppy off every one of my litter, cause I think they all gonna be heat, y'all. Every single one of them. Okay. But yeah, hopefully Draco got a litter on the way. That should be breed later on this year. So y'all look out for that. And the mystery stud and all that good stuff. Other topic I want to talk about, y'all, tail docking versus full tail. In Europe, they already do. Look at that boy look good on it. In Europe, they already do, you know, full tails. It's literally illegal. So, I mean, you have to expect stuff is leaning that way anyway, so I prefer the tail. Like at first I didn't, but it's been growing on me. And I know you guys, if you're gonna have a inside dog or outside dog, or you're gonna have your dog mostly in the garage, unless you're working or whatever, you know, you're outside doing your work, whatever, or you're doing a little bit of both, a little bit of all, you'll be fine. Now, if you keep your dog in the house most of the time, which I wouldn't suggest having a Rottie keep it in the house most of the time. Like they can live in the house, like sleep in the house, but they need to be outside. They need to be outside, y'all. But anyway, so you plan on doing that, okay, you might have a reason to dock a tail, you know, oh, I don't want the tail running and everything. And people gonna complain. People that 4 tails complain about, oh, that ain't even that bad. My dog don't do anything. What about other dogs that have tails? Woo. Okay, I guess you gotta admit that, but you know, these tails are big, you know, and I don't have my dogs in the house, so I'm kind of biased. Of course, I'm prefer the tails. It's fine with me, but I do notice inside the dog house when they're just sitting there, they're getting excited. Drake, good boy. Inside the dog house. Oh, Drake over there choking. Stay. They get the wag and you hear that boop, 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 boop. And I be thinking, dang, in somebody's house, that could hit a table or something. Boop, 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 boop. And you don't have to worry about that with Drake. So, I mean, that is a thing, y'all. But as far as a natural tail, man, first of all, it's beautiful. You know, once you get a high quality dog, that tail, you know, see back in the day, well, I think, you know, you have those skinnier slim dogs, you don't even know what they are until you dock the tail. You think they mixed breed. Matter of fact, people still might think dogs are mixed breed, but these dogs look so good, man. You can't look at them neck. You can't. You know exactly what that dog is. So that's not the case anymore. And me, y'all, personally, like I said, it's the look for me. It's just the look for me. If you see all these top quality, you know, dogs, they have tails, you know, now. Not the big sloppy ones, not the ultra slim ones, you know, because like I said, the big sloppy ones, you know, that's their look. Big sloppy, no tail. Woot woot. But then you have the slim ones, you know, they're working dog, they're protection dogs. So I mean that makes it with no tail too. You know, but there are good working Rottweilers that have tails now too. Cause I mean it's really not a big deal, man. Everything's sport. Then you got the people that want the tail dock for a tradition. They're conservative, I guess. But I say to that, man, things change for a reason, man. And keep in mind, this is another controversial thing. Dogs are man-made. So don't hit me with no conservative argument. Oh, this is how they were made traditionally, whatever. Dogs are man-made. Men back then, by men I mean men and women and all kind of other stuff. Back then, they had a purpose, and that's why they created them. Now, Rotties have a new purpose. You know, if they had that same purpose, they wouldn't be as popular as they are now. You can say what you want. I know that for a fact. It's a different purpose, man. Face it. Well, we got too much technology and guns and everything. We don't need them for the same exact things no more. You need them for when things not available. So you want to protect the house when they can. They're literally backup plans. You know, it's just in them. You ain't got to necessarily train them. It's just in them. And then most of all, you want them to look good and act good. You know, be able to take them somewhere. And I like a pretty dog, yo. I don't care what kind of dog it is. I want my dog pretty, period. So that's why I say the conservatives. Might be a little controversial, but then again, who really care? But anyway, so standard, European standard is with the tail. And like I said, y'all, I'm for the looks. It's like buying a dang, you know, Mercedes, a BMW. You don't want to take the sign off of it. That's part of it, you know? That's part of it. So you got some top bloodline. I don't want to take the tail off of it because that's part of it. Now Drake got his tail off, you know, whatever. But you can still tell in the head he got that. You still tell quality when you see it. So I mean, like I say, I get both. But Draco's kids though that I'm keeping gonna have a tail. All right, Drake. All your kids gonna have a tail, ain't Drake? My girl gonna tail. Yeah. But I say that I always say, man, I'm not trying to force anybody down my lane. I'm just telling you what I prefer. So my litters, you know, gonna prefer with the tail. Now, if you want a dock tail, you gotta let me know before. So if you lock it in right now or before any litter drops, you can lock in and tell me about tail dock. You want your tail docked, and we'll get that taken care of for you. But I need to know ahead of time. But I prefer the tail. So if you don't care, if you one of those people that don't care, let's stay with the tail, man. Trust me, it'll grow on you. You'll love it. Take my word for it. But yeah. That's it for today, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I might show y'all one more little clip of Ibra. See how she doing. But that's it. Come on, girl. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Lay down. Good girl. Good girl. Can you see better? You see better. This is how Ibra doing, y'all. I think she's doing pretty good. Ground wet, so I don't think she's gonna roll over. But yeah. I don't know if y'all can tell, but she's starting to ball. Yeah. Appreciate y'all for watching, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Bye.